Hi, beautiful souls. Today, I offer an invitation for you to consider and take inventory of your addictions. I know that there are so many of you that are committed to the Ascension path, committed to embodiment, mastery, self-mastery. And whilst you might be committed to the organic ascension and to the path, don't for one moment assume that it's a natural progression without you practicing and applying yourself and taking action and doing the work. You still must participate. You cannot ascend if you have and are carrying density. No matter how many good and kind deeds that we put out into this world, if we have not taken inventory and taken good stock of where we are right now, then we will find that we continually feel the turbulence and the confusion of being bounced about by our density. It's so much easier to live as a light being. We all know what it's like when we're rushing to the airport or navigating the tube during rush hour with suitcases and heavy bags, and it's not comfortable and you get pushed and shoved about by other people because that's all energy of movement, of travel, of process. And it's the same for the ascension. So if you are carrying luggage, baggage, you must let it go. You must leave it behind. You must dispel your addictions, dispel your disharmonies, your grievances, your pains, your hurts, your unforgivenesses, your judgments. Let go of it all. When you carry heavy things around with you, you feel heavy. I've used this example before and I'll use it again, but as a sea swimmer, when you're swimming along in the ocean and you're thinking about something that's heavy in your mind, you naturally sink in the water. You literally are heavy in the water and you don't go anywhere. You're like a turtle, not a tortoise. No, you're like a tortoise, not a turtle. You literally sink. Sink. Not going anywhere. Arms might be moving, legs might be moving, but those heavy thoughts, they just hold you down like a weight. But as soon as you become present, go with the flow, rest in 0 point, release all thoughts, clear, 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 clear. Open your heart, enjoy the flow of the feeling of yourself being at one with nature. You glide through the water effortlessly. Even if you're not a brilliant swimmer, you will still move with grace. So it is vital for those that wish to ascend, for those that wish to embody mastery in this now and walk through these realms and share light and love, to release all of the density, release those addictions. Sometimes dear ones fool themselves about what addictions mean. They say, oh, but I can give up at any point. I used to be a heavy smoker. I used to be a heavy drinker. I've certainly been one to have addictions. And addictions can come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Because usually if somebody has addictive behaviours, it's a coping mechanism. And when we let go of one addiction, we naturally tend to take another. So you do have to take inventory all the time. Okay, where am I right now? Is there anything where I'm addictive and attached? Is there anything that's calling me to place some love there? Clear those areas that need clearing, because sometimes we just have to feel whatever it is that we need to feel. Like, why is it I'm addicted to this? What is it? What's the cause? What is the core? How can I pull the root? with grace and with love. And how can I release that? And you release it, you know, it's incredibly easy to do this, but it just requires a little bit of awareness and a little bit of focus and intention, right? I intend to do this work. I've done this work, and so it is. So it is done. It is done. And you keep doing that until you have nothing coming up in the forefront, triggering you, irritating you, poking at you, prodding at you, manipulating you. You're completely resting in 0 point, completely divine neutrality, able to see from a high perspective, unconditionally loving, discerning and intuitive, but non-judgmental, full of grace, full of love, full of wonderment. What are your addictions? And I invite you to take a good inventory of who you are being and how you are showing up in this moment, in this now, and truly investigate what you can do to release those addictions. When I gave up smoking many years ago now, I kept some of my cigarettes back in one of my packets, and I used to say to myself, okay, look, if you want a cigarette, you may have one, but just wait 5 minutes first. Give yourself 5 minutes. So I'd give myself 5 minutes, and then I'd, decide, well, I've already done 2 days. Why would I want one now? And so I'd stop myself and say, no, I don't want one. And I just do that. Just say, look, you can have one. You don't ever have to feel like you can't. If you feel like you really need one, have one. But just give it 5 minutes first and just consider it then. Because when you come to presence and you're in presence, then you are able to see from a different point of view, because your heart's there. You're fully there. Why would anyone want to do smoking, heavy drinking, eating animals? There's so many different addictions that I could mention. Over-exercising, that's an addiction. Overworking, that's an addiction. There's lots of addictions. Sometimes, dear ones, don't know how to just be in a space of stillness, just restfulness, allowing the flow of energy to move through them. Some people are just so addicted to doing, not able to just be. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. And in their desire to completely just like do, they often disempower others. It's that we should be able to delegate effectively. Master the self. You can't master anyone else, but you can master yourself. And if you are on the ascension path, and if you are dedicated to rising in love, through love, as unity consciousness, for the greatest good of all beings here on this beautiful planet, embody ascension and embody mastery in this now, whilst here in a physical vehicle, then let go of your addictions, let go of your density, work through it, take inventory daily. Everything right now is accelerated. Every area where you're thinking can be expanded and amplified, and it is being expanded and amplified. So you want to be very, very clear about what you're creating, and create from a space of divine neutrality and love, with unity consciousness in mind. Whatever I'm doing, am I doing this for the greatest good of all? Am I taking care of my body vehicle? Am I allowing it to be light? Am I drinking enough fluids? Am I creating lightness within my beingness? Have I cleared all that needs clearing? Is there any elements or aspects of me, any thoughts, any programs that I must be aware of, to let go of? A lot of people have programs that they still haven't let go of, and belief systems that they still feel very valid when they're so not. And I'm always saying about these people that go on about the hunter-gatherer bullshit, it is really bullshit. So consider and give yourself opportunities to take inventory of where you are, to rest in stillness and see how you are showing up and what you might let go of to assist you to lighten up, to expand, to literally float, so that you may meet fifth dimensional frequencies and higher, and keep resting in those frequencies, feeling them, being and existing from them, using your awareness to keep aligning with higher frequencies. I wish you all joy, love, many blessings. My name is ZsaZsa, and I wish you great love and light and joy along your path. Like, subscribe and share if you feel called to do so. Thank you very much.